on, guys? Welcome back. Well, today is an absolutely huge day for the channel, and like a lot of you guys, I have looked forward to this day for such a very, very long time. The 68 Charger is back from paint, and I cannot wait to show you guys how it turned out. Now, before I have my man T-Bone rip off the cover here, I wanted to kind of put a few things out there. So number one, first and foremost, thank you guys that have stuck around for, frankly, several years to see this moment and to share this with me. And yeah, I mean, this is really the car that started it all. It's the one that kicked off the channel. The whole reason why I started my whole YouTube journey was because of this car. Now, a little bit of the history on this, if you are new to the channel, this 68 Charger, I pulled it out of the woods in Ohio. It had been sitting for 42 years. I'll throw some photos in right now so you guys can see just how bad this car was, but it was parked in 1978 and didn't have a chance in the world of making it back on the road. But somehow, as fate would have it, the car ended up in my hands, and now here we are a few years later, and the car is finally painted. And frankly, it's time to put this thing together and get it back on the road. It's very long overdue, and I'm excited to share all the plans for this car with you guys here in just a few minutes. But what do you think? Should we show them? Yeah. Yeah? Let's have a look at this car. Now, real quick, before I rip off the cover on this thing, I have intentionally left you guys in the dark about the color that I wanted to do on this car for many reasons. First and foremost, the car is not F8 green. It was originally an F8 green car. Every car I seem to find or make its way to my house is either green or beige. I needed some color in my life. And quite honestly, with the plans that I have for this, with other builds that are yet to even debut on the channel, I love the high impact colors. So this is gonna be the first of many high impact colors to debut here on the channel. But okay, enough talking. Let's have a look at this beautiful 68 Charger. All right, so I ended up going with FC7 Plum Crazy Purple on the 68 Charger. I know that's a whole lot different than what we initially thought with the gray, but again, I wanted something a little bit different. And frankly, there's not a ton of these cars, especially on YouTube. And I've got a bunch of friends with Chargers that I didn't want to have the same color car as everybody else. So this one's going to be a bit different than anything. And believe me, with a lot of the mods that we're going to do on this car, it's going to be a whole lot different than pretty much anybody else's that I know. But I tell you what, I mean, this is actually the first time I've even had this car outside, with the exception of bringing it home. But I brought it home in the dark, loaded it in the shop, and I have not really had a chance to go over this thing with a fine-tooth comb. But you know what? I mean, my goal with this car, and again, the entire thing has been rebodied. The only thing original on this car is the roof and the firewall. I mean, the front clip came off a 68 GTX. It had both rear frame rails, and I mean, pretty much every single part in the AMD catalog is on this car. It's also got the full US Car Tools Stage 3 chassis stiffening kit on it. And man, I mean, this car is really built to race, and that's what I intend on doing with it. I mean, the paint job looks really, really nice. It's really nice to actually see the metallic in the sunlight. It pops awesome, and it's going to look even better with some tail stripes here that I'll put on in a couple weeks. But you know what? This car is going to end up eating cones on the autocross. It's going to have, you know, rubber all over the wheel wells and across the back of it. I mean, this thing is going to be an absolute warrior on the street. great. And, you know, I wanted something that I could drive that looks great, that functions well, that I can race, that I can cruise, that I can pretty much do everything with. And you know what? Again, if I eat a cone or two, I'm not going to cry myself to sleep with that. And, you know, originally I was thinking too that I might consider a custom color or, you know, something completely different. But with this being a factory Mopar color, you know, I can touch this up, I can do whatever I want to it, and it's going to match and it's going to look fantastic. But you guys, I mean, to be honest with you, when I picked this thing up, I damn near cried. And I'm not exaggerating. I mean, very proud moment. You know, I'm used to having beaters here at the house. I mean, they're souped up, they're race cars, but I've never had anything this nice. I don't know if I deserve anything this nice. And frankly, even looking at it right now, I still can't even believe that this car is mine. But here we are, and I know T-Bone, it feels the same way that I do. You know, it's so crazy. I mean, you build a car like this and it takes, you know, frankly, so much of your life to actually get it to a stage where you can, you know, drive it. In my case, I've had kids since I bought this car. I've moved across the country. I've had some pretty significant life changes. I've had some really great people also walk into my life, you know, over the course of me building this car. You know, this is one of those that, you know, frankly, like a lot of the Mopars, are going to stay with me for a long time, and I can't wait to make a ton of memories with this thing. But so we did go ahead, I painted the engine bay. We've got the inside of the car also all done. Inside the trunk, T-Bone, you want to grab a screwdriver, buddy? It's the universal key for getting in the trunk on this car still. But basically the entire car has been painted with the exception of the bottom, because as you guys probably remember, it's already Raptor line on the bottom. But man, I mean, really at this point, it's ready to start final assembly on this thing and put it together and drive the living shit out of it. Now, in terms of drivetrain, okay, and you guys are gonna see some parts that look very familiar on this car here coming up very soon. But the Ratty Saddy is going to end up donating its drivetrain to this car. So we are going to be putting the 500 stroker from that car in here. It's also going to get that TCI 727 in it. And again, just looking to put this thing on the road as fast as possible, make it look nice. But I want to be enjoying this thing by the end of spring. And I think that we can definitely do that. Thank you, T-Bone, for opening the trunk for me, bud. But man, guys, it turned out so freaking good. I mean, the gaps on this thing just look awesome. Everything opens and shuts. She's a little dusty, don't mind that. But yeah, damn, does it look good. And I tell you what, I need a ton of parts. Now, said some of the things that I already have, you know, are gonna make this thing move pretty fast and move along, process pretty quick, but we still need a whole lot of stuff. I need a lot of interior parts. We need a full wiring harness in this thing, front to back. We still need some really cool wheels. I was thinking about actually running the Centerline Pro Convo 2s because I just love the look of those things. But what do you guys think? What do you recommend? What do you think that we should do to this car? How do you think the paint turned out? I'm gonna do a whole video on the paint. We'll go through the whole thing. I'll tell you guys where I got it painted, show you any issues. We still have to cut and buff this thing as well, so it's gonna look even better than it does right now. But I will tell you, if there are flaws in it, which I found just a couple little ones, it's the guy that did the metal work. So that guy right there, blame him. Yep, definitely blaming him. But no, this thing looks so freaking good, you guys. You know what's funny? Last night, actually, after I brought it back home, cracked a cold one, came out in the garage and just sat out here in a lawn chair and just stared at it. I think I'm gonna end up doing that a whole lot with this car as we move forward. But no, we've got a ton of parts that we need to buy, got a lot of parts that we can still throw at this car, but you know, looking to build the rest of this, don't laugh, but kind of on a budget, okay? I have a lot of original parts actually from this car, from the Lazarus Charger that you remember, and we're gonna go through system by system, every single part of it, and rebuild it, put it on the car, and show you guys how to do that. So we've got a full dash build coming up. I've got 3 dashes. We need to make one. All 3 of them are in terrible shape. We're gonna be buying a lot of parts for it, but we gotta do that. Tail light refurbishing. We've got grill refurbishing. I mean, all that kind of stuff. We're going to show you guys everything on how to do that. A lot of the stuff I'll be learning it as I do it, but I'll try to help steer you guys in the right direction with your builds. But man, I don't know what else to say. What else should we say? Anything else? You just stoked? You excited? Yeah. Oh, we've been looking forward to this for a really, really long time.
Why don't we just put the engine in it right now and just take it on a drive?
T-Bone thinks we should just put the motor in it right now and take it for a drive. I like your style, bud, for sure. Alrighty, you guys. Well, again, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the color. Throw in the comments what you guys think that we should do to this car. And, also, I have to put it out there, shameless plug for my merch store, which would really help out and help push this build along even faster than it's going to happen. But yeah, every little bit helps, and every bit of support for the channel also helps. So, well, if you haven't done so yet, guys, please hit that subscribe button. You're definitely not going to want to miss a minute of this build. We're going to be doing smoky burnouts in this thing before summer. I promise you that. And yeah, can't wait to share every bit of it with you guys along the way. So until next time, guys, take care. I'll see y'all again real soon.